All right, I am beyond excited for this. So, it is my birthday, and for my birthday, I am going to be ripping 31 packs for turning 31. And we're just going to go through on what all that I have. I think the value of all of this, according to TCG players, like $300-$400 or something. So, we have Cosmic Eclipse that I pulled from a Premier Ball from a vending machine, a Crown Zenith pack from a Sea and Sky, Evolving Skies I've been holding on to that from one of the Arceus tins, the Fusion Strike double pack that I was able to get from Pokemon Center a few weeks back. We have one of the Kanto Power mini tins I got from GameStop. We have a 151 poster collection. Got to get some 151 in there. Paldea Adventure Chest. Prismatic Evolutions ETB. I just know I'm going to get crushed by this. Was tempted on whether or not I should open this, but there is a tear, which means I feel like we need to rip it open. Plus the Iono's Belly Bolt Premium Collection box. So let's get into this. 31 packs. Let's see how many hits that we can get. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with the Iono's Belly Bolt EX Premium Collection. We are going to close out with the Evolving Skies and the Cosmic Eclipse because if I was able to end on a team-up card, that would be amazing. And here we go. We'll have the Iono's Belly Bolt. Let's get us going. So let's go and start off. We have Paradox. God, I'm so excited. 31 pack. I limit myself to 1 pack a day usually. And to be able to rip 31 in one sitting, this is going to be fun. Okay, we have Thunder Energy, Jirachi, Naklai, Parasol Lady, Porygon 2, Future Booster Energy Capsule, Simisage, Norman, Doublade, Groudon into an Iron Moth. Pack number 1, Paradox Rift, nothing there. Surging Sparks. All right, can we get the Pikachu? Honestly, I think from this, I would love the Milotic. I think that one looks just absolutely sweet. We have Fire Energy. Yes, we got it. Fire Energy, Wattrel, Excadrill, Quaxwell, Morlul, Magneton, Lysia's Appeal, Paldean Tauros, Zangoose, Drasna, and Landorus. Come on. What pack is going to give us our first hit? Let's dive into Journey Together. I think that's a safe one. Such good hit rates. Journey Together, Lily's Clefairy obviously would be not too bad. And I guess Water Energy. Yeah, we're on a roll. Water, Togedemaru, Squobit, Paris, Milcery, Pelipper, Hopsbag, and Klinklang, Morgrem, Our first illustration rare is actually a dupe for me, which that is a bit of a bummer, but hey, it's a cool illustration rare. So let's go and add that up there. Bam. First hit of the day. Love to see it. Maractus on the illustration rare. And let's see. It looks pretty centered. Not too bad. All right. Journey Together coming through with our first hit of the day. And we are 3 packs deep. This is pack number 4. Let's keep going. Steel Energy. Nope. We have Dark, Squobet, Palpitoad, Zigzagoon, Scyther, Treevant, Electros, Flamigo, Letter of Encouragement, Greavard into a Scizor. We're back with another Journey Together. Pack number 5. I'm going to guess Psychic. We have Water, Ends Darumaka, Fungus, Ends Clink, Lotad, Brock Scouting, Virizion, Hop's Choice Band, Bagon, Drampa into a Lycanroc. Last pack from the Iono's Belly Bolt collection. Ooh, Twilight Masquerade. Man, if we could get the Greninja, that would be amazing. All right, I'm going to guess Psychic again. Nope, we have Thunder Energy, Sunkern, Abra, Skarmory, Applin, Morpeko, Carmine, Heracross, Caretaker, Infernape into Infernape. Okay. All right. Next up, what are we going to get into? You know what? Let's get it out of the way. Let the pain and the misery commence. We don't want to end on a bad note. So let's knock out the the pull bad hit rates close to the beginning. So Prismatic Evolutions, I believe I got this one from a vending machine. And, you know, if the Eevee promo is nice and centered, that I could potentially get it graded, I'll consider that as a win. Of course, we have all of our 9 packs, plus all of the goodies. Let's see how this Eevee is looking. That's a good looking Eevee. Okay. Get this up there. I'm hoping we can get our freebies off towards the end of the video and have actual hits up there. But of course, only time will tell on that. So we are into Prismatic Evolutions. Don't make us cry. Give us, I have never hit an SIR. I am about 50 packs deep into this. I'm gonna guess fire. Psychic Energy, Sneasel, Professor's Research, Dusclops, Dunsparce, Binding Mochi, Rescue Board, Suicune, Crispin, Litleo into an Archaludon, Leafeon and Glaceon pack. And again, I would love to know your thoughts on, of course, this rip. What packs of these are you most excited to see? Obviously, Evolving Skies and Cosmic Eclipse are up there. So we have Pinsir, Larvitar, Black Belt's Training, Execute, Cybermaniac's Code Breaking, Screamtail, Ogre's Mask, Great Tusk, Roto Stick into Pikachu EX. Nice. That's a cute looking Pikachu. Right. Let's put a little Pikachu EX right there. Espeon and Sylveon. All right, so we are, let's see, how many packs do we have left of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I mean, an EX already. Maybe this is actually going to be nice to us. And I think the reason Prismatic Evolution sucks so bad, fire. Nope, got a hollow fighting. Is because, I mean, there's so many God packs out there. Like, I think I saw somebody in one of the Prismatic Evolutions bundles at Costco that had the ETB and the booster bundle. Bronzong. Oh, we have a Pokeball Binding Mochi. Furfrou into Fluttermane. Of course, this is all hearsay, but there were 2 God packs in that set, which that is 9 SIRs from that, which means that is not leaving a lot for all the other packs that are out there, which, so it's obviously the coolest thing ever to pull a God pack, but it just makes it all the rest really tough. So we have Water Energy, Sneasel, Professor's Research, Dusclops, Dunsparce, Festival Grounds, Hawlucha, Techno Radar, Carmine, Sneasel into Roaring Moon. And I've chatted with a couple of people who have hit God packs, and of course they want to set it into PSA, but that is literally thousands of dollars in one box, and so they're looking to try to do it in person. Or I mean, if you get the PSA 10 on like half those, your upcharge is going to be absolutely insane. But that's a good problem to have. I would love to have that problem. Hippopotamus, Ogre's Mask, Earthen Vessel, Dipplin, Hippopotamus again, Black Bolt's Training into an Espeon. Okay, we are down to 4 packs left. We have hit the halfway mark of Prismatic Evolutions, and we have 1 Pokeball and a Pikachu. Okay, I'm gonna guess it is Psychic. Another Hollow Energy, very cool. Fire Energy, Houndour, Applin, Goldeen, Hootoots, Carmine, Great Tusk, Briar, Goldeen on a Pokeball, Vaporeon Master Ball. That is absolutely the best thing I have hit from Prismatic Evolutions yet, and that is getting sleeved and added up there. Okay, a little mini pack. We got a Pokeball and a Master Ball. That is... All right, I do see the hype on the Master Ball since this is the first Master Ball I have hit. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. All right, whoop, we're in. This is my last stand, which means our next hit, we get to pull away from our promos, and we actually get hits that we have pulled. Prismatic Evolutions, you know what? Keep it up. Keep it coming. All right, this one might have something good because it is not wanting to open. All right, let's guess Fire Energy. We have Thunder, Badoo, Spritzee, Rotostick, Cottonee, Cyphermaniac's Coding, Heatran, Rescue Board, Hippowdon, Janine Secret Art into a Monkey Dory. That thing, you know, that's not bad. I'm trying to get into TCG, and that thing is such a pain in the ass. I play the TCG live, and man, just such a pain. Okay, 2 packs left of Prismatic Evolutions, which means this is pack number 14. We have Dark Energy, Amaris, Furfrou, Ryulu, Friends and Paldea, Professor Sada's Vitality, Bronzong, Earthen Vessel, Bidoof, Archaludon, and a Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Let's go ahead and take out Belly Bolt. Would love to replace our EXs at some point with some IRs or SIRs, which actually have not hit an SIR yet either. So would love to get some of that going. But Psychic Energy, Professor's Research, Litleo, Dracloak, Duraludon, Professor Turo Scenario, Shaman, Bug Catching, a Pokeball Professor Turo Scenario, Regigigas into Vaporeon. Alright, that is it for Prismatic Evolutions. So we got the Pikachu EX, the Vaporeon Master Ball, and the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, and then from the Iono's collection box, we had the IR Miraculous. So we still have plenty to go. Let's go to the Paldea Adventure Chest. What else is hiding within this? Oh, a mini Padfolio to store cards. Oh, Pikachu. We'll add him back here. And, alright. Paldea Evolve, Scarlet Violet, Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, and Obsidian Flames. So far, from what we actually paid for it, it was $45 plus about $100 and then $120, but value-wise, you know, Prismatic ETB is, you know, going for around $100. I know this collection box is about $50. I think this box is going for about $40, so we're about, you know, close to $200 in value. Let's, let me guess, water? Nope, we have Steel Energy. But Scarlet Violet base. Oh no, this is a Paldea Evolve. Let's get. There's so many good ones in here, but obviously the Magikarp is tops up there. Plus, I love the all the evolutions of the IRs in this, and the SIRs are super cool. All right, nothing on pack number 1 from this box. Pack number 16 total. That officially put us over the halfway mark. I'm gonna guess Thunder Energy, Psychic, Magneton, and in this one I would love the Ralts Evolution line. Wugtrio, Judge, Floatzel, Silicobra, Pachirisu, and two Paradox Rift. Let's rock some Paradox Rift back to back. And maybe our luck has not been too hot, so hopefully that means we have some luck coming in the back half of this rip. Water Energy, Dark. All right, we have Dark Energy, Fuecoco, Honedge, Dwebble, Horsey, Sada's Vitality, Minier, Crocolore, Morpeko, Porygon 2 into Lokix. Let's keep it going with Paradox Rift on this. Honestly, I don't know too much of the IRs on this. I think I was recently going through it, and although they are, I think, lower cost, there is some cool ones. I think the Groudon is probably the top one. Magby, Oricorio, Swablu, Panseer, Minshao, Rika, Screamtail, Charcadet, Parasol Lady into Espathra. Some Obsidian Flames action. Of course, the Charizard SIR is in here. I love the Houndour in here, and there's a couple of other pretty cool cards for the IRs anyway. Let's see. We have Psychic, Vulpix, Phantump, Pelion Wooper, Weasel, Ortega, Volcarona, Altaria, Litwick, Cryogonal into Togekiss. Okay, we have to get something from one of these 6 packs. Unless this Paldea Adventure Chest is just going to be doing us that dirty on it. So, let's see. We have Water Energy, Lillipup, Crabrawler, Clefairy, Capsicid, Espeon, Floatzel, Wishcash, Surskit, Tadbulb into Squivillon. No hits from any of those 6 packs. My gosh, that is absolutely crazy. All right, well, let's take a look. We have the promos. All right, and then the promos. So in the deck box, so we have the Pikachu, which I think that's a little bit right-leaning heavy, but I think that promo is super cool. And then we have these 3: Sprigato, Palma, and then the the Tandemau, I believe. So we are now 21 packs in, and it's been tough. So let's go ahead. Let's get some 151 action. Okay, so for the 151 poster collection, we get the 3 promos plus 3 151 packs. Let's get into it. We need something. We need a Slump Buster. All right, we have Fighting Energy. We have Nidoran, Ghastly, Paris, Voltorb, Clefable, Tentacruel, Hitmonlee, Giovanni's Charisma. Nice. Our first illustration rare into an Arbok EX. A little bit of double hit action. Okay, we've been needing that. Let's go and get this Ammonite sleeve added up there to the board. It took us 22 packs to get the promos off, which is insane. But hey, we finally got there, and then have the Arbok too. Let's get you up there. Okay, 151, you busted our slump. Let's keep it going. Pack number 2 of 151. Of course, any of the starter illustration rares or secret illustration rares I would love. I'm gonna guess Water Energy. Oh, Fighting, nice, Hollow. Ekans, Cubone, Bullpix, Magnemite, Rapidash, Nidorina, Raticate, Pidgey, Grimer into a Gyarados. And last pack of 151. At least we got an illustration rare from these. I am not expecting too much out of this final pack, but hey, you never know. Those other ones were incredibly bad, so maybe this will catch up for us. We have Steel Energy, Weedle, Zubat, Goldeen, Nidoran, Rhydon, Rigid Band, Nidorino, Coughing, Giovanni's Charisma into a Chansey. So usually I only open 1 pack at a time, 1 pack per day. And after doing this rip, I think that is just solidifying that one for me. So now we're gonna get into the Kanto Power Mini Tin. So we have the Mew, and then we have Astral Radiance and a Silver Tempest. So Astral Radiance, I believe this one has the trainer galleries, if I'm not mistaken. Would love to pull any of those. So, oh, white code card. Everybody says that means you're not getting anything, but let's see. So we have Dewott, Pickaxe, Electrode, Energy, Ralts, Sneasel, Mischievous, Scyther, Barboach, Azelf into Regidrago. All right, Silver Tempest, save us with a Lugia. I know that might be asking a little bit too much, but hey. Okay. Another white code card. Come on. Don't do it to us. All right. Altaria, Brandon, Lantern, Fighting Energy, Vampy, Litten, Rufflet, Fennekin, Durant, Toxicroak into Keldeo. Oh, that is a bummer. Okay. Next up, Fusion Strike. We have the Fusion Strike packs. Don't hit us with a white code card, please. That would just be... So then we have Thundurus, Tornadus, and Landorus. So Fusion Strike pack number 1. We are only down to 5 packs left. This is the last packaging, and then it's the 3 loose packs. Another... Bro. Okay. Metapod, Simipour, please tell us, break the streak. Steel Energy, Voltorb, Pansage, Cufant, Gligar, Slugma, Zorora into Meloetta. If this is another white code card, man. I mean, this is why people keep the sealed. Hey, we have our first black code card. All right. This has been tough. All right, Dunsparce, Heliolisk, Sharpedo, Fighting Energy, Marill, Heliotile, Wooloo, Gossifleur, Mudkip, Dancer, into, at least it's a holo, I guess. All right, so we are down to our final 3. Our final 3. We need something to save us. anything. Come on. Crown Zenith. Get us a Galarian Gallery from the back half. Here we go. Lost Vacuum, Friends in Hisui, Carvine, Fire Energy, Cherubi, Execute, Energy Retrieval, Emolga, Love Disc, a Magmortar, and then a Hollow Energy. All right. Magmortar on the Galarian Gallery. That is super sweet. All right, we'll get him added in. We'll take out that Arbok. There we go. All right, it's holding us a little bit. All right, Evolving Cries. I'm not even going to say anything about this. We all know what we're expecting from Evolving Cries. And it's a white code card. Oh, we're cooked. Switching Cups, Elemental Badge, Shelgon, Energy, Flabébé, Roggenrola, Psyduck, Swablu, Seedots, Deevil, into a Smeargle. All right. Cosmic Eclipse. Can you save us with a team up? I do not know the pack trick for Sun and Moon. This is when I was taking a bit of a hiatus. Let's see. What's the code card? It's a black code card. Okay, we have Slugma, Shinshao, Cosmog, Pancham, Drillbur, Nosepass. Our rare is Walrein, Energy, Cosmium, Mawile. Oh, all right. If you needed a reminder as to maybe keeping some things sealed, this video might just do that for you. So let's go over the few hits that we had. We have these two EXs, Arbok, Ogerpon, and the Pikachu EX. We have the illustration rares. We have the Magmortar, Maractus, and Ammonite. No SIRs. And then probably the Vaporeon Master Ball might have been the best one. So out of all of these, this was probably a very disappointing rip, but hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully that means we have some better luck in the future coming our way. Thanks for watching, everybody.